Welcome back to Renovating Dan. Today I'm replacing this garbage disposal. Flipping the switch only generates a hum, so we'll disconnect the electricity. Quick check confirms that the power is off. That's 1 point for the labeling in the electrical box. Here you can see the electrical wire going to the disposal. Ran through all of this and coming out of the wall here. Not the prettiest of jobs, but it's all under the sink, so whoever looks down there, really, right? This new disposal is equipped with an outlet plug for power. I could disconnect the current cable wire and the old electrical wiring, or install an outlet under the sink. This is how the disposal connects to the drain. Sorry for the camera angle here. I'm gonna have to fire that camera, man. At the top of your screen, however, you can see the electrical box that I'm marking the outline on. Next, we'll disconnect the drain line from the dishwasher. It's gross. Then we'll disconnect the P-trap from the old disposal. Even more grossness. Grossness. Using my pliers, I'll get the old disposal to twist off the sink drain. The bottom of the disposal has an access panel. To gain access to the electrical connections inside the disposal, pulling the wire nuts off and unscrewing the ground wire will allow me to pull the wires free from the old unit. Of course, in hindsight, I probably could have just cut the electrical wires without worrying about it too much, but you know, hindsight's 20/20, as they say. With the old unit out of the way, I can start cutting my hole for the new electrical box. Removing the back of the cabinet, I can work on removing the drywall behind it. Using a screw, I can pull the drywall out. With the drywall removed, I can see that I've discovered a stud. I'll need to enlarge my hole to the left a little bit to make room. I cut into the vapor barrier and test fit the box. Looking good. The next step will be to pull the electrical wiring behind the cabinet backer and feed it into the box. The box is designed to mount into a hole post drywall install. Here you can see me drilling the gripper flaps back a bit, since I have to accommodate the cabinet backing as well. With that secure, I begin stripping the wire insulation. I just bought these automatic wire strippers and I was pretty excited to try them out. Worked perfectly for what I needed. I put some bends in the wire because I'm old school like that and prefer to use the screws on the outlet. First, get the ground wire connected. then the white wire or neutral wire to the silver screws. Lastly, the black wire or hot wire to the brass colored screws. Bending the wires a bit helps get the outlet into the box. Screwing the outlet down helps keep it from moving. Get the outlet cover on and screw that down. Finally, we're ready to get the new disposal installed. I'll screw that onto the sink, hand tight, until I'm sure I won't need to take it off for any reason. You can see the drain pipe from the disposal is extending past the P-trap. This means we'll need to do some modification. I'll tape off where I need to cut it and remove it to make adjustments in the garage. After the cut is made, there's plenty of messy bits on the pipe. I've got a deburring tool that I'll use to clean up the edges. Lastly, I'll grab some sandpaper to finish it up. Look at those results, eh? Back under the sink, I disconnect the P-trap from the house to make it easier to push the drain together. Making sure the seal is installed correctly. Then press it into place. Screw that down to make sure the seal is tight. Then it's back to the house piping to make sure the seal is good. Don't want any poop air coming back into the house. Here I'll grab the pliers and really make sure the disposal isn't going anywhere. Now we can connect the dishwasher drain. And connect the electrical plug. Well, almost wrecked myself. Forgot to knock out the dishwasher plug. I'm just using my little nose pliers to knock it out. The directions say you can leave it in the disposal and chop it up when it's running. Reconnecting the drain tube, we can turn the power back on. The initial switch didn't turn on the disposal because the GFCI was tripped. Resetting that, the unit kicks on, purring like a kitten. Sounds much better than the old one. And with that, the install is complete. Thanks for stopping by again. See you next time.